I'm Becca.
And I'm Matt, and this is your Tech News Update.
On this week's show, we've got a new Galaxy, iPhone developer news, and a night vision app. But first, cookies. Matt?
Thanks, Becca. Cookies on websites do all sorts of useful things, like remember who you are and what's in your shopping basket. But some track other things like what websites you look at and serve up adverts based on your behaviour. Last week, a new cookie law was implemented to force websites to let you know what they are doing. Most of the biggest sites have complied by asking users to acknowledge their cookie requests, but plenty more, including some government sites, are yet to update. So far, the government hasn't cracked down on offenders, but if it does, it will be able to issue fines of up to £500,000. I think it's safe to assume it won't start doing that until its own sites are complying.
Last week saw the launch of the Samsung Galaxy S3, an Android phone that will give the current iPhone a good run for its money. It's expensive in comparison to most Android phones, but it's a powerhouse. It has a quad-core processor running at 1.4 GHz and a 4.8-inch screen. So if it's benchmark bragging rights you're after, the S3 delivers. Now all eyes are on Apple to see what it will come back with when the next iPhone launches later this year. It'll need to pack a punch to beat the Galaxy S3. Any ideas, Matt?
Well, we're still some months away from the new iPhone. Pundits are expecting it in October this year, but that hasn't stopped widespread speculation on what it will be like. There is a small possibility that the wait won't be much longer, but that would only be for a glimpse, not an actual shipping product. The Worldwide Developers Conference that Apple runs is next week. This should include information on iOS 6, which will run on the next iPhone. If we are very lucky, it might announce a new phone then, although it still wouldn't ship for a few months.
Last month we looked at a bulletproof iPhone case. This week we have an iPhone add-on that perfectly complements that. It's a night vision scope that uses your iPhone to find targets in the dark. This isn't just a gadget either. This is a serious piece of military kit. Called the SOA2, it comprises of military-grade night vision optics, which can be mounted on a rifle barrel and give the user a heads-up display in almost total darkness. This means they won't need to squint through a scope to target their quarry. There aren't much more details available. The company, Special Operations Apps, claims to be run by former operators for current operators, which we think must be some sort of soldier code for no civilians allowed.
That's it from us.
See you next time.